Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. WATP, let's get to the news. In an alternate reality, Kevin Muscat might have been the one leading Rangers instead of Philippe Clement. A fascinating possibility that could have drastically altered the club's direction. But Muscat, the Australian manager, has opened up about his unwavering principles, shedding light on the non-negotiable values he set forth during talks with potential suitors, including Rangers. Back in 2023, after Michael Beale was dismissed, Muscat was reportedly in the running to take charge of the Scottish Giants. Having just secured a J-League title in 2022 and finishing second in 2023 with Yokohama F. Marinos, the 51-year-old was seen as a strong candidate. The timing seemed perfect. Yet, Rangers decided to appoint Philippe Clement instead. Fast forward to the present, and Muscat's name has resurfaced, with Rangers once again facing pressure, trailing both Aberdeen and Celtic in the race for the Premiership title. Speculation about his potential return to Scotland intensified, but Muscat, ever the focused leader, wasn't quick to abandon his current project. Leading Shanghai Port to a Chinese Super League crown, his third title in a different country, he clearly had no intention of rushing into another managerial role. When speaking to *leagues.com.au*, Muscat was asked about his previous discussions with Rangers, especially during the period before his move to China. The Australian revealed a key moment in those conversations that ended any further talks with a mystery club. The discussions were interesting, Muscat shared, recalling how his philosophy came under scrutiny. "I had one or two private talks with different clubs towards the end of last season, and people actually questioned, how can your methods work here? How do we know it will work?" Muscat's response was telling. "When those conversations ended, I thought, maybe this isn't the right fit for me. They didn't seem to understand my approach enough to take a chance on it." It was clear that Muscat's commitment to his principles remained unshakable, even if it meant walking away from potential opportunities. As Rangers continue to face challenges, Muscat's steadfastness in sticking to his beliefs has only added another layer to his already intriguing career. Will we see him back in Scottish football someday? Time will tell. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. A fresh storm seems to be brewing in Scottish football, with rumours swirling around Piotr Zielinski, the Polish midfielder renowned for his dazzling performances on the international stage. Known for his stints at top European clubs like Napoli and Inter Milan, Zielinski has found himself at the centre of a controversy, following alleged comments disparaging the standard of the Scottish Premiership and Rangers FC. The whispers began to emerge after an interview, where sources claim he made subtle jabs at the footballing environment north of the border. Could it be that a star of his calibre feels the Scottish League doesn't quite match up to the elite competition he's accustomed to? While Zielinski's career has been nothing short of impressive, with standout moments at Euro 2020 and the World Cup, it appears he may have been less than impressed by the league where Celtic and Rangers dominate. The midfielder, whose technical skills have made him a fan favourite across Europe, reportedly referred to the Scottish football scene as slower and less challenging compared to the fast-paced Serie A he has played in for years. But it's his remarks about Rangers that have caught the most attention, hinting that he doesn't consider the team a formidable force on the European stage. The buzz surrounding Zielinski's statements has not been taken lightly in Scotland. Fans of Rangers, who have witnessed their club rise from the ashes after financial turmoil, are particularly sensitive to criticisms of their beloved team. With their ambitions always set on competing in Europe, Rangers supporters have questioned whether Zielinski's opinion reflects a wider bias against the Scottish game or if it's simply a matter of him not understanding the nuances of the Premiership. Zielinski's career, full of international accolades and club success, may leave little room for doubt in his ability on the pitch, but it's his recent comments that are putting him under a different kind of spotlight. The midfielder's words have sparked a conversation about the perceptions of the Scottish League within Europe, and whether the top-tier clubs outside of the Big Five leagues deserve more respect than they often get. His alleged remarks have left many pondering: was this a case of the highly competitive footballer merely voicing frustration, or a more calculated swipe at a league he believes doesn't meet his level? Off the pitch, Piotr Zielinski is known for his quiet yet determined personality. A man of few words, the Polish midfielder often lets his performances speak for him. Those who have worked with him describe him as a player who is fiercely focused and dedicated to his craft. His commitment to improving every aspect of his game, from his dribbling to his passing, has made him one of the most respected midfielders in European football. However, this same drive for perfection sometimes leads to a no-nonsense approach, which may explain some of his blunt opinions on the footballing world, including his controversial comments about Scottish football. Despite his reserved demeanour, Zielinski has shown a more fiery side when it comes to competing. His passion for football is evident in his on-field intensity, where his competitive spirit often takes centre stage. Whether it's leading Poland through a major tournament or battling it out in Serie A, Zielinski thrives in high-stakes environments. His mentality is that of a winner, and he's made it clear that he holds himself to the highest standards, sometimes expecting the same from those around him. This unyielding focus can sometimes come across as arrogance, but it's rooted in his deep desire to be the best. Many who know Zielinski personally argue that his straightforwardness isn't born of malice, but rather a natural confidence in his own abilities. While his words about the Scottish game have caused a stir, there's a sense that he simply doesn't mince words when it comes to matters of footballing quality. In a sport where mental fortitude is often as important as physical skill, Zielinski's no-holds-barred approach has helped him excel. His commitment to the highest levels of performance, even if sometimes interpreted as criticism, is part of what drives him to continuously push the boundaries of his own potential. Yet, it's also worth noting that Zielinski isn't without his moments of humility. Despite his star status, he remains grounded, always attributing his successes to teamwork and collective effort. His loyalty to his national team and his clubs, such as Napoli, speaks volumes about his character. He understands the importance of unity and camaraderie in football, even if his desire to constantly challenge himself sometimes places him at odds with those who don't share his exacting standards. In the end, Zielinski's personality is a blend of quiet determination, fiery ambition, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. As the rumors continue to circulate, one thing is clear: Zielinski's comments have fueled an ongoing debate about the value of Scottish football in the eyes of the European elite. Whether or not he intended to stir the pot, the midfielder's words have undoubtedly cast a shadow over Rangers and their place in the broader footballing world. For now, it remains to be seen if these whispers will escalate into a full-blown feud or if they will simply fade away into the noise of transfer gossip. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.